Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Tara and I am beyond excited. I'm doing my first ever collab with another YouTuber. I'm so bloody excited. And also this is episode 3 of my Just for Fun series. So if you would like to find out who I'm collabing with and what I am doing, keep on watching. So for my very first collaboration on YouTube with another YouTuber, I am collaborating with Sariah from 90s LoveChild. Now I know a couple of my viewers know who Sariah is, but if you don't, please go and check her out after you've watched my video. She is so much fun. She's a hoot. Anyway, let's get on with this video and I'll talk a little bit more about Sariah as we're going. What am I doing today? What are we doing? We are doing a drag queen inspired look. Yes, I can't believe it, I'm so excited. The only rule that we have set for our collaboration is that we both must use the JawBreaker palette. We can do whatever else we want, but we must use the JawBreaker palette. So I've already primed my face. I am going to go in with the most full coverage foundation I own, which is the Maybelline Super Stay foundation. I am going to paint, literally paint, this on my face. So her channel's actually called 90s LoveChild, but I found Sariah a few months before I started my own channel. I just fell in love with her channel, with her content. She's so unique, she's so quirky, she's so different. I just really enjoy her stuff. She does makeup reviews, she does things like shop my stash, anti-hauls, she does a couple of tutorials every now and then. She's done some clothing hauls. Basically her channel is, you know, essentially very much like any other makeup beauty channel, but she's very unique in the way that she presents her content, and I adore her. I think she's fabulous, and she's actually one of the few YouTubers that I started watching that inspired me to start my own channel. I really loved how she could just be herself on camera without worrying about other people's opinions and, you know, sticking to the norm, all of that sort of thing. I just really was inspired by that, and that she just seemed like a normal person who had their own aesthetic, their own quirks, and that she was able to be herself on camera, and I just love that. I absolutely love it. I watched her for a few months before I started my own channel, and it was actually, I watched her unbox the Jeffree Star mystery box, and I had ordered a Jeffree Star mystery box. I decided that I was going to film an unboxing with my Jeffree Star mystery box, and that was my first ever video. Just watching her gave me a bit of a push to finally start, because I'd been wanting to do it for years. I'd been signed up with YouTube with the ability to upload since 2014. And I just never ever had enough confidence to do it. So along with 90s LoveChild, there was a few other YouTubers that I watched on a regular basis that gave me the inspiration, and here I am, and I'm so grateful for it. So I decided to just put myself out there and message Sariah and ask her if she wanted to do a collaboration, because I've been wanting to do one basically since I started my channel, but I haven't done one yet. She was one of the people that I really wanted to do my first with, so, and she said yes. I was so giddy with excitement when she said yes. But yeah, here we are, and we decided to do something drag inspired, because I know Sariah loves to do things like cosplay and obviously makeup. We both love drag queens, and, you know, RuPaul's Drag Race, and drag queens have been a thing for a lot longer than since RuPaul's Drag Race, but it was very much an underground culture, and then RuPaul's Drag Race sort of brought it into the limelight. But I've always loved drag queens, and I've always wanted to do something like this. Okay, so I have done a very full coverage foundation, which feels very thick and very cakey, but drag queens wear a lot of foundation, so it had to be done, didn't it? So what's next after foundation? Are we gonna do some concealer? Should I do some concealer? So I've got the matching concealer to go with the Super Stay foundation, and I'm going to cake this on my face. Okay, so I'm gonna apply my concealer. Okay, now I'm ready to set my face with powder. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder in the shade Fair. Okay, and now that I have erased everything from my face, I am now going to put it all back, and I am going to go in here and I'm going to bronze. So I am going to bronze with something that is too dark for me, but not too dark for the drag queen within me. So it's just a Rimmel natural bronzer, and I'm going to make sure that I've got lots and lots on my brush. And I'm also going to use the same brush, get lots of product on it, but I'm going to squeeze it to create a very thin section of the brush to do my nose. I don't contour my nose usually, so don't come at me if it's not right. Okay, it doesn't look all that different really, but that's okay. I'm going to leave it at that for now. But I'm going to use my Eco Tool sponge because it has a nice flat edge, and I'm going to dip it into my setting powder, and I'm going to carve out my cheek. I'm sure that's not right, but it's what I've seen other people do. I've never done it before in my life. That'll do. That'll do. And I'm going to use the very, very, very sharp edge of this sponge here again to do my nose. I don't know if any of this is going to work, and it's probably made my nose look, yeah, made it look huge. It's made it look huge. So let's snatch it a little bit more. Oh, fuck it. It's not working how I envisioned it to. But that's okay because I'm not really a drag queen and I have no idea what I'm doing. So all I'm going to do with my face now is just some blush. Just use my MCO Beauty blush palette. I don't know why it's looking so patchy. Is there just too much powder? I'm just going to add a bit of shimmer. And lastly, I'm going to put some highlighter on. I've got Colourpop in Flexitarian. The poor thing shattered to smithereens, but it's still good. It's still good. I still use it. I still love it. So I'm going to put that on as my highlighter. I'm going to cake the shit out of it. So this is probably totally incorrect, but a few videos that have popped up on YouTube with famous drag queens, normally from RuPaul's Drag Race, and they actually will do their makeup routine. And every single one of them I've seen has done it different. So there is no right or wrong way to do your makeup when you're a drag queen. They all have their own signature look. I probably wouldn't call this my signature look if I were a drag queen, but it's definitely a lot more makeup than I'm used to. Okay, so now we are going to move on to my eyes. Okay, I'm looking pretty dang crazy and I feel like I've got about 10 pounds of makeup on my face, which is exactly what I've got on my face. What I'm going to do is now, before I do my eyes, before I start my eyes, I'm going to put some powder under my eyes, kind of like baking, but it's just more to protect everything underneath. This is going to be so hard to wash off. I've got work this afternoon, so I've got to wash it all off and redo my makeup before I go to work. Let's get started on the eyes. And we are using the Jeffree Star JawBreaker palette. I am going to wing it because I've thought about this and thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and I don't know what I want to do. So I'm going to wing it. Okay, so I'm going to start with Wow, which is the matte yellow one. And I'm going to bring it all the way out, sort of wing it out a little bit, or a lot, because I'm going to be a drag queen. Okay, so that is the first colour down, and I've winged it right out. And I'm going to go into this blue one, Soaked. Okay, so if you've never checked out Sariah's channel, 90s LoveChild, definitely go over and check her out. Let her know that I sent you, and enjoy some of her videos. I don't know if this blue colour was the right choice because it's very, very muddy. I might actually change, I'm going to change brushes. That's better. And I'm just going to pack it on. This colour is really, really crumbly in the pan. Actually, most of his shades are, aren't they? They're just really crumbly. Lots and lots of kickback in the pan. But instead of blowing it away and wasting it, instead of digging back into the pan, just pick up the kickback with your brush and use that before digging back into the pan again. Okay, so I look insane. So what am I going to do next? Okay, so I think that I'm just going to leave this at the moment, and I'm going to cut my crease. I'm going to attempt to cut my crease. So I'm just going to use some concealer. Okay, so that didn't work out too bad. I can live with that. Okay, so I have done 2 full cut creases. First time in my life I've ever done a full cut crease, let alone 2 of them. So now I'm going to put some colour in where that cut crease is, and I'm going to use Bite Me, which is the shimmery purple one. And I'm only going to put it on the second half. I'm going to try and follow that line. Next, I'm going to use the yellow shimmer, which is Lemon Drop, just on that last little bit of my lid, using colours that I haven't used before, which is really great. That lemon drop colour is beautiful. I'm just going to blend them 2 together. It's not something I would normally do, but it's going to do just fine for a drag queen, I think. It does look a little bit insane, I must say. I'm just going to go back purple shimmer just to help blend that a little more, because my eyelids are getting old and they're all crepey. The brush skips a lot. We've got a nice little blend happening right there. So far so good. I'm going to get rid of all of that powder under my eyes. And off my nose too, as it would seem. And for my lower lash line, I want to do something quite bright, so I think I will use the colour FUCK just on my lower lash line. That's gonna have to do because I don't really want to put too much more on there because it's gonna get too crazy. So, well, too crazy. Oh no, I make myself laugh. It's gonna get too crazy if I put any more on. Okay, so all I really want to do now with the shadows is just put something on my inner corner, and I'm going to use the JawBreaker shade, which is that lemon sort of, it's like a, I don't know if it's a duochrome or a monochrome, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely some sort of chromey shade. I'm going to spray it and just pop it on my inner corner. Not that I really need anything to make this pop anymore than it already does. So that's it for shadows out of the JawBreaker palette. So I got a new eyeliner pen, and it is from Mickey, and it's a beautiful metallic blue. So that is so gorgeous. I'm going to use that as my eyeliner, I think. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not super, super opaque. Probably would have been better as a topper over black. It's definitely nice and smooth. Like, it doesn't skip or anything. That looks pretty. This is a nice eyeliner. I'm going to use this just as a normal eyeliner, not just for drag. And in my waterline, I'm going to use white. The last little thing that I want to do is I want to add some glitter. So it's just another one, another sort of very similar to the eyeliner I just used. And I'm just going to put it along the line of that cut crease. That looks so pretty. See, it's starting to come together now. I really am liking it. Obviously not for an everyday look, but I'm feeling a little bit more confident that it's going to be okay for the purpose of which I am doing this. Has anyone else ever dressed up in drag or done drag inspired makeup, even just at home, just playing with your makeup? Anyone else? Let me know in the comments if you have, or if you would like to, or if you're feeling inspired. I don't know, I kind of think that there's this sort of, I think there's this thought that only men should dress in drag or can dress in drag, which is complete rubbish. Or that it's only drag when a man dresses in makeup and women's clothes, then it's considered drag, but it's not when a woman does it. And I just don't agree. Okay, so I am pretty much done. I've just got to do some mascara and I'm going to try and put some lashes on. And I will be right back. Sneak peek. I actually look like a drag queen. Legit. I'll be back in a second with the final look. Hello there and welcome back to my channel. My name is Fantasia. This is the final look. I don't know if I've done the drag community justice, but for my first attempt, I think it's okay. I couldn't get the lashes to work. Those damn lashes, they would not stay. I am still practicing wearing lashes, but yeah. And I'm wearing Jeffree Star Starfish on my lips, the lip ammunition. And I overdrew them. Probably not as much as I could have, and my look definitely would have been better with some nice big black lashes. I feel fabulous. I have to give a quick shout out to Chloe Benson, who is another YouTuber who actually sent me this wig. This wig is really nice. It's a lace front. And I'll take the clippy clip out. Oh, that's probably better, hey? Lots and lots of hair for a drag queen. I wanted to create something a lot, like, bigger hair. Maybe I should pin it up like that. Oh, there we go. I wanted to create big hair for my drag queen, but I kind of ran out of time and I have to get ready for work soon, so it's so heavy that it won't hold. This is a really huge amount of hair, a big wig. It's even more hair than my other one that I've done a video with. And I was planning on doing a video with this wig, but then I decided I'll just keep it for this video and just give Chloe a shout out. I'll link her channel down below if anybody wants to go and check out Chloe. She's a fellow Australian YouTuber. This collaboration with Sariah from My 90s LoveChild has been so much fun. Please do go and check her out. Let her know that I sent you. Send her some love and enjoy her video. I hope you enjoyed mine. This was crazy. Like, I feel like I'm wearing at least 1 kilogram of foundation and eye makeup. And it probably would have been a lot heavier had I been able to put those damn lashes on. But, you know, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So I'm really happy. Give you a close up. I think, yeah, I don't know if there's a drag queen called Fantasia, but that's my name. There might well be. I think maybe on RuPaul's Drag Race there was somebody with that name or something similar. But I don't know. It was the first thing that came to my head. So her name is Fantasia. She's a glamorous rock chick. She's into gunners. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope that you loved this video as much as I loved making it, and I hope that you love Sariah and her channel too, because she's one of my most favourite YouTubers ever, and I owe her so much for inspiring me to create my own channel. So I was just so happy and so grateful that she said yes to do this collaboration with me, and yeah, I hope that I can work with her again in the future, and I hope I did her proud. My camera went flat, so I'm going to record this little outro on my phone. I just want to thank Sariah from 90s LoveChild for collaborating with me on my very, very first collaboration. I'm just so grateful. And go and do something kind for someone, guys, because one little act of kindness can change someone's day, change someone's life even. It's worth it. It's worth the effort. It'll make you feel good to make someone else feel good. I absolutely promise. Go and have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. I love you all so, so much. Don't forget to check out the giveaway video. I will pop a card up here for you. Until next time, from Fantasia, bye.